Hey, welcome to the Performer Guy. One advantage that I've seen high performers apply to their life or their strategy that many people don't is what I'm going to call the concept of controlled losing, intense control losing. Here's the idea. Most people know that in order to get good at anything, it requires practice. But outside of few professions, most of them being sports, entrepreneurship, fighting, um, there's no practice, dedicated practice field. There's no field of practice. And the practice field is where everything's actually created. We know this, we teach this to our kids, and we know this inherently, but somewhere along the line of building a career, and trying to climb the ladder, we disregard the idea of having a practice field and we adopt one of just always being in the game. That's just a high risk strategy, and that keeps people from stretching their abilities, that keeps people from trying new things, that keeps people from taking chances that they could easily do on the practice field. So I'm going to encourage you that whatever it is that you prize to be most valuable, or whatever it is that's your biggest challenge, you need to find your equivalent of a practice field. You need to find an environment where you can get out there and try new things, improve your technique in a realistic environment. But you need to find a practice field in which that when you fail, the consequences are minimized. See that that's going to give you the edge, so if you're trying to improve your leadership characteristics, your leadership skills, then you need to be joining organizations and being a part of groups and other places where you can exercise your leadership skills out of the game, off the clock, so to speak. So that's the plan. Find something where you can get out there and grow your skill set in an environment that's realistic. It involves interactive people making their own independent decisions, so it's a real live interaction, but the consequences of you making a misstep or dropping the ball won't be as catastrophic as it would be in a game. You might find through close analysis that people that you know on your profession that constantly seem to be on their game, that constantly catch the ball, that constantly seem to be improving their ability, they probably have one or multiple outlets where they're exercising the skills that make them successful on the job or in the game. The practice field is one of the secrets to high performance. The practice field is the hallowed ground of performance where champions are truly forged. Find your practice field.